Your kids off to college, have you ever thought to warn them about fire dangers where they live? Lisa Guerrero and the I-Squad took a look at off-campus housing and found potentially deadly fire hazards.
It's your typical college room, but watch how fast it all goes up in flames. Everything is destroyed in just minutes. It's all part of a demonstration put on by the New York Office of Fire Prevention for students at the University at Albany to show how fast a fire can rip through a room. That's what happened when a discarded cigarette turned this off-campus house into an inferno last December at the University of St. Thomas in Minnesota. Cameron Cochran and his girlfriend Katrina escaped the blaze by jumping out of their second-floor window. Here, they are getting into an ambulance, but their roommate, Michael Larson, never made it out.
Just mind-boggling.
They say the only reason they're alive today is because of Michael's screams, which woke them up.
It didn't make sense to me how he could warn me and then not make it up.
Sadly, Michael's death is not an isolated incident. In the past 5 years, off-campus housing fires have claimed the lives of 40 students at colleges across the country. But officials say almost every one of them could have been prevented. Just 2 months ago at Indiana University, fire officials say a student actually disabled the smoke alarm in this off-campus apartment the very night before this blaze erupted. Just listen to the dramatic 911 calls.
Oh my God, there's a fire. You need to come now. Do you know if anybody else is still in the building?
There's definitely people still in the building, so they need to get here fast. I almost died up there.
19-year-old Renee Orn never escaped. While the cause of the fire is still uncertain, fire officials reported the fire alarm in the building never went off. We went back to the very neighborhood where Renee Orn was killed. Students there allowed us to inspect their off-campus houses for fire hazards. With us was fire safety expert Tim Nicely.
First thing I see is a smoke detector. It's missing.
These students say they actually took down one of their smoke detectors because it kept annoying them with false alarms.
Should they have a fire alarm somewhere down here?
They should put it back if they have it, because you never know when a fire may happen.
Next, we checked the home of these 4 co-eds. At first glance, everything looked good, but then Tim spots a problem hiding in the basement. These girls are using their furnace area for a storage closet. A big no-no.
You don't want to have anything packed against it, especially anything that can burn, like the cardboard and the paper.
Does this signal to you that this is a potential fire hazard?
Oh, sure it is. A good rule of thumb is 3 feet from anything that burns.
While some of the rooms had working smoke detectors, we found this one sitting in a drawer. It was missing a battery and over 10 years old.
Why is there a fire alarm in your drawer?
Because no matter how much I changed the battery, it just kept going off in the middle of the night, so I got tired of it and then kicked them.
That's not going to help you if there's a
It's not
fire
going to help me at all.
sitting in your drawer, right?
But of all the off-campus houses we inspected, our expert says this rundown home was the biggest fire trap. 7 guys pay almost $40,000 a year to live in this house. We found smoke detectors missing or busted, light fixtures broken and exposed, tangled messes of overloaded electronics,
Makes you wonder what may be in the closet.
and even a refrigerator shoved in a closet. All potential fire dangers.
Great.
Outside, we discovered even more problems.
This is bad.
Our expert wanted to go into the basement to inspect the home's furnace and wiring, but the entranceway was completely blocked.
It's just pure neglect.
So if you had to give a grade, a letter grade, A through F, on Johnny's house, what would you give him?
This would be a failing grade.
Since our visit, Johnny says the landlord sent someone over to make repairs, and his landlord told us the home meets all of the city's code requirements. Cameron and his girlfriend Katrina know from terrible experience how dangerous off-campus fires can be. This rubble and these steps are all that remains of the home where their roommate lost his life. They say it's a constant reminder of the nightmare they survived and should be a warning to others.
You gotta be smart about it to prevent something this bad from happening.
The Center for Campus Fire Safety says parents should inspect their kids' off-campus houses and hold landlords accountable for repairs.